What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and welcome back to another episode of Black Ops 3 Tips and Tricks. In this video, I have an absolutely enormous tip for you guys that's instantly going to make you a much better player because it allows you to take advantage of the new movement system in this game while still staying accurate with your shot. So let's take a look at what it looks like to play this game on a normal controller layout. So like default or tactical, those are probably the two most popular in this game up until this point. And you guys can see what I want you to focus on is that every time I want to jump into a wall run or thrust jump over an object or a wall or something like that, I have to take my right thumb off the thumbstick to press the X button, and then I bring it back. And although this is a pretty small movement and it happens pretty quickly, it's a very, very big deal in a game like Call of Duty where the gunfights are super fast, you die in a couple of bullets, stuff like that. So, if my thumb is off the thumbstick on the jump button and an enemy comes around the corner, there's no hope for me to win that gunfight. He's just instantly gonna gun me down, and that's gonna be the end of it. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. That's the first problem with this. The second problem with this is that when you're moving your thumb off the thumbstick and then bringing it back, you don't always get it back properly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you'll skim over it, sometimes you'll land on like the edge of it, and just like oftentimes there'll be kind of like an awkward transition phase where you kind of have to get readjusted having your thumb on the thumbstick, and that's not a good thing either. Again, if somebody comes around the corner or is shooting at you during that time, you are at a major disadvantage. So obviously this has been a problem in Call of Duty for quite a while now. Pros really like to jump shot and stuff like that. Obviously in Advanced Warfare there was the boost jumping and the double jumping and stuff. So that's the reason why Scuff controllers were introduced. And honestly, if you can get a Scuff, that's a fantastic way to do it. So you guys can see on screen, the Scuff has the paddles on the back that are mapped to different buttons. So you guys can see I can press the A button with one of my fingers that are wrapped around the back of the controller. So that way I won't have to use my right thumb to move over to the jump button. And that's a fantastic way to do it. If you guys can afford one, I would highly recommend it. I think it's definitely one of the best physical objects you can buy besides a headset to improve your game in Call of Duty. And if you guys want to get one, you can use code TMartin for 5% off. But the deal is they're very expensive. They're like $150+, and it's just like not a lot of people have that sort of expendable income to be able to spend on gaming. So what can you guys do? What's my main tip for this video? Well, if you guys didn't know, there's a brand new controller layout in Black Ops 3 that allows you to essentially have a Scuff without paying that much money, and what it's called is Bumper Jumper. So you guys might remember Bumper Jumper, you might have heard it before from Halo and stuff. A lot of people played it in Halo back in the day, but what Bumper Jumper allows you to do is it switches your tactical grenade button, so the L1 button, with your X button. So now L1 is going to make you jump and X is going to throw your tacticals. X throwing tacticals is a little bit weird. It's a little bit wonky. It's hard to get used to. But the L1 for the jump button is very good because guess what? As you guys can see by playing with it, it allows you to jump while still keeping your right thumb on the aiming thumbstick. So voila, all of a sudden, you're able to jump into a wall run all while aiming the entire time. You're able to jump around corners. You're able to jump over walls all while aiming. So it's going to make you much more accurate. You're going to always be ready for gunfights, and there's not going to be that awkward situation where you're caught with your pants down because your thumb isn't on the thumbstick. So it's just it's something different. It's something we haven't had before in Call of Duty. This is why I wanted to make this tip video, because I'm sure some of you guys have heard about this, but a lot of you guys probably haven't. And I'm telling you guys, when you first put it on, it's probably going to take some time to get used to, but stick with it because this is seriously a very big deal. And it essentially allows you to have a Scuff controller for free. Obviously, Scuff's a little bit better because you don't have to, throw tacticals with X and stuff like that, and it's just a little bit more convenient for your hands. But if you don't have $150 to spare, this is a fantastic way to give you a huge advantage in this Call of Duty, because this Call of Duty is all about the wall running and the, jumping around corners and stuff like that and being unpredictable. And Bumper Jumper allows you to do that while still staying accurate, which is a huge deal. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I will catch you guys later. Check out these two videos if you're new to see yet. Peace out, guys.